What if I told you that I have built this physique just using 4 exercises? Not technically this one, the one that you see on the screen now. That physique is from 2021. And back in the days, I was pretty strong. I had more muscles, I had quality muscles, and I was more aesthetic. And I just used to perform only 4 exercises in a week. So, 4 workouts in a week. First day would be squats, second day off, third day would be deadlift, fourth day off, fifth day would be chest, that is dumbbell chest press, and sixth day would be core crunches, and seventh day would be off. Then next week we're going to repeat the cycle again. Just doing 4 exercises in a week, I managed to achieve this kind of physique. And as you can see on the screen, before and after transformation is just within 3 months, 3.5 months. That's pretty impressive. Without any supplementation, though. No whey protein, no creatine, no pre-workouts, no BCAA, no nothing. All natural, only foods. Eggs, chicken, milk, paneer, rice, roti, breads, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, and milk. I focused on all these things and my results were off the charts. And if you also want to have this amazing transformation just in under 3 to 4 months, keep watching the video. I'll tell you exactly what I did and how I did it and what went through in developing this kind of physique in such a short period of time. And to be honest, it was not that much difficult. It was a little bit uncomfortable because it was out of the norm as compared to most of the people that they perform the workouts. But it was not difficult at all. So the first thing that we need to focus is on warm-ups. If we are doing if we are spending 1.5 hour in the gym, the first 60 minutes has to be dedicated to warm-ups. Only and only warming up your physique, warming up your movement, warming up that muscle group that you are hitting that day. Let's suppose you're going to hit squats. The first 10 minutes is going to be active warm-up. You can use treadmill, you can use cycle, you can use skip rope. You can do, stretching for glutes, for hammies, for ankles, for thighs. But after 10 minutes of warming up, get into the squat rack. Now we're going to start warm-up sets, starting from empty bar all the way leading up to 75% of your PR max of squat. Let's say your squat PR is 100 kilos. So the last set is going to be with 75 kilos on your back. The reason why we are starting from empty bar is that it's easier and more efficient to build the mind-muscle connection. And warm-up set is all about mind-muscle connection and focusing on movement as much as possible. So when we jump into the working set, we don't have to think so much while performing the workout, while performing the movement. We can just purely focus on the load. We can just purely focus on just lifting the load. Every 2 sets, we are going to add up about 5 kilos on each side. We're going to perform 4 to 6 repetitions on each set, not more than 6 repetitions. Every single warm-up repetition that you do has to look like a squat specialist doing squats, doing that movement. So if you want to take your time, take your time. If you want to relax, if you want to get stretched, if you want to warm up your body prior to that, take your time. But make sure that when you're performing the movement, go nice and slow. When you are all the way down on the bottom, pause there for like 3 to 4 seconds. Feel the glutes, feel the glutes. And make sure your lower back is completely relaxed. It's straight, it's not strained. And just fire from your glutes and go up. The movement has to emulate just like an athlete is doing that movement. Go up and down, go up and down. Perform about 6 repetitions. Then after 2 sets, increase the load. Then do that for 2 sets, then also increase the load. And 2 sets, then also increase the load. As per the number of sets, To be honest, I never kept count of the number of sets. It all depended upon how I felt. But on an average, it ranged about, you can range it about maybe 25 to 30 sets per workout. It might sound a lot for a lot of people because they might have not done this before, but it's very, very effective, to be honest, because you're not changing the workout, you're not changing the movement, you're just doing the same thing over and over and gradually progressing, gradually increasing the weight, progressively overloading the weight. after after your warm-up set is done, when you jump into the working set, you're just going to perform 2 to 3 repetitions per set, and you're going to perform about 5 to 6 working sets, not more than that. And you're going to perform the last working set. It's going to be a back off set. So you're going to load about 85% on your bar, 85% of your PR, and hit as many repetitions as possible. The ideal rep range would be 12 to 16 repetitions. But if you can manage to go up to 20 repetitions even without straining your back and firing up all the way from your glutes, then that's even better. So that is the last set. I promise you, if you follow this kind of routine for about 3 to 4 months, you're going to see tremendous improvement. You're going to see the improvements that you have never seen before. You don't need any kind of advanced program from any kind of online gurus or coaches. You don't need any of that bullshit. Just do one movement in a day. That's it. The rest of the week, you're going to recover that. So when you come fresh on the next week, you have more energy. Your muscle group is relaxed, recovered. Then you're going to hit that same muscle group over again. Then you're going to repeat that cycle weekly. Do this for 3 months. Come back to me and comment on this video if you have actually improved or not. Okay, that's it for the workout. There are 2 extra tips that I have wrote down for you. Workout after you are well rested. You can work out in the morning right after you wake up. Just empty stomach, have black coffee, then just go to the gym right away. Or what you can do is if you are working out in the evening, make sure that you sleep about like 40 to 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour prior to working out, and just go to hit the gym. But make sure your body is well rested. Second tip is eat 5 small meals rather than 3 big meals. The reason for that is when you eat big meal, most of the energy that your body is using to consume, to digest the food that you have eat. And the more food you eat, the more time and more energy it's going to take. As compared to small meals, if you are taking small meals, then less energy your body is focused on digesting the meal. Then you can focus more on the workouts. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.